Hi, I'm back after 10 minutes. This is Emmeline, Cool Chinese, your bilingual expert. I'm really enjoying this string wrap thing. I noticed the bottom where you get this my Cool Chinese page streaming going round and round. Yeah, I like that. Okay, back to my topic. Today I'm going to share with you the 4 tips to have your child love learning Chinese. So tip number 1, I shared it 10 minutes ago. That is about having fun with your child. And right now, I'm going to share with you tip number 2. So what's tip number 2? So if you have seen my past teaching videos, I have mentioned that I coach children to learn Chinese the fast way. So fast as in F.A.S.T. So I mentioned fun just now. Now I want to talk about A, which is appropriate. Appropriate in 2 ways. Number 1, it has to be age appropriate. Now, why age appropriate? Now, you can force a 3-year-old to start writing Chinese. Likewise, you can't force a 7-year-old to go back to maybe just dabbling with stuff that a 2-year-old does. So all the activities that we have designed, whether at home or in the classroom, it has to be something that's appropriate to the child's age. Then what else? What else? It has to be appropriate to the child's learning style too. So what have we learned about children's learning style? There's many schools of thoughts, but mainly 3 ways that a child learn. Number 1, there's those visual learners. They learn by sight. Number 2, they are children who are auditory. So they learn by listening. And then there are those who learn only when they get to move around. So really, whatever we're doing at home, we have to be very observant to our child's learning style. It cannot be, if my child is moving around like all the time, you cannot expect a child to sit down and start drilling, or showing flashcards and say, do this, do this, do this, do that. The child is going to be bored or probably going to push you away and say, forget it, I'm not going to learn. But you want it to be fun. You want it to be appropriate. So if my child is like running around, then I design a game, a Chinese game that will get my child interested because I'm getting the child to move around with the game. So just last week, I advised this parent to forget about flashcards, but to use a flashcards in a game instead. So we have like 4 baskets and 4 different colors. And all the 4 names, the Chinese characters of the colors to be stuck, labeled on each basket. So she had blue, lan, red, hong, green, lü, and yellow, huang, written on all the 4 baskets. And then she got her 2-year-old, and the 2-year-old has an older brother, 4-year-old, to start racing towards the baskets whenever they get a ball. So mom has got different color balls, 4 colors to be exact, and she hide them all in a big bag. So each child supposed to dig his hand into the bag to pick up a colored ball, and whatever colored ball they grab, they're supposed to run towards the correct basket and just throw it there. So they had good fun for a good half an hour. Mom was glad. And after that, she went back to her cooking, and the 2 boys were still busy, doing that. So that is what I call very fun and something that's really appropriate for the 2 boys. Now, come back to me to talk about girls. There are other games that girls are interested. They may not be interested running towards the basket, but they'll be interested in something else. That is something that I have to share with you, tip number 2. So tip number 1 is, yeah, you got it right, fun. Tip number 2 is appropriate. Correct. It must be suited to the child's age, suited to the child's learning style. And I'm going to get off now. Come back at 3:30. I'm going to share with you tip number 3. Tip number 3, it is really important. Now, if you don't get tip number 3, then this can't last for any adult at home who's trying to get a child to love learning Chinese. And when you come back, I will also tell you what's the Chinese name for Hari Raya. Okay, come back 10 minutes, not 10 minutes, let me see. Come back at 3:30. I'll see you then. Bye.